What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Week 7 continues here as we have ourselves another RFL matchup here on game day, as we have the Gunners traveling from Houston to take on the Steamers here in Memphis. Welcome here in Memphis as the Steamers are here at home hosting the Gunners here in this NFC matchup. The Gunners come into contest 4-1. As for the Steamers here, the home team, they are 2-3 on the season, looking to get at 500 with a victory here today. If they can pull it off, it'll be another upset that we'll get to see today, but going to be tough to do so. Unfortunately for the Gunners, due to simulation, they lost their undefeated streak, which I was upset about, but unfortunately, I have no choice but to simulate games at this point since I'm so busy. And so this in the next game will be the last game of week 7, and then we'll move on to week 8 come Monday. And I'll let you guys know on social media what the scores of those simulated games were. In the meantime, it's RFL football here, week 7, Steamers versus Gunners. Who you got? So here we go as the Steamers kick this one off to the Gunners. What's good, Nicholas? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. The ball is going to be fielded at the 5-yard line. Big hit to start the game, and it's a forced fumble, but luckily it's going to be recovered back by the rookie submitted draft player Malou. And so here for the first time today, we get a look at Jabri Jackson. He's been struggling a little bit this season. Only 3 touchdowns here coming into week 7 and 3 interceptions. Hasn't even thrown for over 1,000 yards yet. But his team has been very successful, 4-1 on the season, and they're looking to get their 5th here tonight. Today. First down, they run the ball up the gut, and that's not going to be good for much as Lester Gatson probably gets just right back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at this offensive unit of the Houston Gunners. Of course, we got to talk about their missing receiver, Marco Regis, who's going to be gone as their top receiving threat. So it's going to be tough for Jabri Jackson to find open receivers. A lot of guys going to have to step up, but we'll have to see if they can get the job done. Second down, they run the ball, and once again, the same result. Not much on the play. Actually loses a yard on the play as he's brought down by Winston, and that brings up 3rd and 11. And so Houston trying to get started out here with a run game, trying to establish that. They get nothing, they lose a yard, and it just hasn't established here on their first offensive possession. 3rd down, here goes Jackson looking to pass, stepping up in the pocket, lets one fly, wide open, and there goes a first down completion for the Gunners. Bree Jackson with a big connection there with his tall receiver, number 88, Angelo Rutledge, who's taken over for the injured Marco Regis. He comes up with a big first down grab right there. And a nice 3rd down conversion. So a solid first down pickup there for Houston. Jabri Jackson on the money on his first throw. First down and 10. Jackson going to take off here as he'll get the first down. 11 yards on his first scramble out of the pocket, and that's what makes Jabri Jackson so dangerous. And I feel if he can develop more as a passer and just be a little bit more of a throw-first kind of quarterback, then he will be very dangerous. I mean, it's not even that he is a throw-first type of quarterback, but the only problem that I seem to see with Jabri Jackson is just his inconsistency to be accurate with the football when he throws it. And here goes a run. Lester Gatson able to get this one inside the 35, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. There's a look at this opposing defense. They got the rookie submitted draft player Max Moore up front at the defensive tackle position, having a fantastic season. These guys are very talented in the secondary, so you got to watch out when you try them too much. Nice 5-yard gain on first down. Sets up 2nd and 5. Jabri Jackson in the shotgun. Counter run play. And there goes another first down run for Lester Gadsden. Last week, Lester Gadsden was really shut down to a minimal type of performance. 15 carries, 57 yards, but he did manage to score a touchdown. And he's looking to have a bounce-back game here with a victory for that loss off of the simulation. First and 10, here goes a handoff. Nice running once again by Lester Gadsden. Gets this one to the 22. So the offense right now moving the ball very effectively here in their first offensive possession. Jabri Jackson go to the other center, and a false start right there as the right tackle moved a bit early. And so that's going to back them up 5. And so that's going to hurt the offense here. Just had a nice 5-yard run on their first down play. Puts them right back where they started. Brings up 2nd and 10. Try to go with the draw play, and that's blown up by the defense. Daniel Ayatunde, the rookie submitted draft player there, getting his first touch. Blown up for a huge loss of 4 yards. Now sets up 3rd and 14 for the Gunners. It's a big 3rd down they need here to convert. Quick pass out as they get it to their tight end. Rookie submitted draft player right there, Ronnie Cam. And that's going to be the end of that drive for the Gunners, as they'll have to settle for the 3 points. Good defense there by the Steamers. So here goes this 40-yard field goal attempt to give them the first points of the game here in their first opening possession. And it gets blocked by the special teams and recovered back by the Gunners. But that's going to be a turnover. Great job by the special teams getting the block on Elliott's field goal attempt. He came right off of that right side. And that's a rookie submitted draft player right there, William Jackson III. A lot of rookies here making some big plays. And so the Steamers able to stop the Gunners and block the punt, the field goal attempt, excuse me, to keep them scoreless. There goes a handoff. In the first carry, they try to go to the outside to the right with Clem Austin. It doesn't work out as he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage by the safety, Leroy. Safety's coming down here as they'll send the blitz. And this one, off-target pass as Peyton Vanderbilt on his first throw misses an open receiver. Looked like he was wide open coming across on that slant route. He went way ahead of him, way too high. And just like that, Steamers facing a 3rd and 11. Vanderbilt trying to set up that running back screen, and he waited way too long to throw that one out there. Ends up getting taken down behind the line of scrimmage, and that brings up 4th down. Nice 3 and out by the Gunners defense. What's good, Brent Productions? What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Good defense there by the Gunners, forcing the Steamers to have to punt. Quick 3 and out. And here goes Melvin Kalu, the first-round draft pick for the Gunners. And he's still on his feet, and he may take it the distance. A punt return to the house for the Gunners, and they are going to be on the board first. 81 yards to the house for Melvin Kalu. What a crazy return by the rookie-submitted draft player, Melvin Kalu. First-round draft pick for the Gunners, and he shows you why. Very explosive player. Great kick returner, and somehow he went through all types of traffic and was able to stay on his feet and take it the distance. 81 yards, and the Gunners are on the board. Crazy kick return right there. Special teams gets it done first for the Gunners, and here goes the extra point to put them up by 7. And it's good. 7-0 is the score here in the middle of the first. Yeah, that was a crazy return. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a pretty good return. I didn't think he was going to break it all the way, though. ran into a whole pile of defenders and somehow made it out of there and scored on an 81-yard punt return. But here goes the Steamers as they'll return this one out to the 29. 25-yard return there by Watt, and we'll get a look at this Steamers offense once again coming out onto the field for the second time today. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Their first offensive possession wasn't one to remember. Quick 3 and out. Here they go with a draw play to Clem Austin. Gets some good yards on first down as he gets this one to the 34. Last week for Austin, 22 carries, 97 yards. So a pretty decent day on the ground, averaging over that 4-yard mark. Of course, they want to get that same type of performance here against the Steamers as they find themselves down due to giving up a punt return. 6-yard gain sets up 2nd and 4, though. And there goes Vandervelde. Quick throw, and there goes Clem Austin down the sideline. He's got one guy to beat. It's a foot race, and he is short just a yard. It'll set up 1st and goal right at the 1. 63 yards of rack after the catch by Austin Clem. A nice, easy, quick in the flats throw, and Golson saving the touchdown. And that was just a very easy play to be made. I mean, there was nobody on Clem Austin. He was running straight out into the flats, and it was absolutely nobody on that left side except for one guy, which they already had a guy in position to block him. So that sprung him for a huge gain. He came up just short. You can see right there, knee hit just an inch. I think that's the closest you can get to the end zone right there without scoring. Great play right there. Sets up 1st and goal right at the inch-yard line, I would say. Double tight formation here with the tight ends. There's a handoff. Spin move doesn't work out for Rashad Higgins. 2-yard loss on the play. Good defense there on 1st and goal by the Gunners. Second down and goal, offset I formation. Here's a handoff up the gut, and once again Higgins with another carry. He'll just get a yard back. And it's now 3rd and goal here. One more attempt for the Gunners, trying to punch it in on the ground in the end zone, both times being denied. And here they are, one more down to do it. Clem Austin is back in the backfield. They'll look to pass, though. Spins around, throws, and he overshoots his receiver wide open into the flats. That could have been an easy touchdown. And for the second time today, we've seen Peyton Vandervelde miss on some open passes. And that's definitely got to hurt. They had an opportunity to have a chance to tie the ball game up. Instead, they got to settle for 3 points. And they'll have to just try to cut this lead down by 4. There goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. So the score now, 7-3, Houston. What's good, Jordan? Appreciate you coming back to the live stream. You said I would have wasted the challenge. It did seem like it was close, but I think that knee definitely fell down at the 1 before. But that, I mean, that goes to show you great defense there by the Gunners. That's as close as you could have got to the end zone, and their defense held on. There goes the punt. This one fielded at about the 3-yard line. Melvin Kalu already returned a kick, but for the second time, he is blasted on kick return, and he is slow to get up. Big hit. And the first-round rookie-submitted draft player for the Gunners is down. It was good, Jason. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Kalu scoring the only touchdown so far in the game with an 81-yard punt return. Now he's got to sit down. And hopefully he's going to be able to return. He's a key playmaker on that special teams for the Gunners. Bree Jackson moving around. Sprints out of the pocket. Spin move. Breaking a tackle. Still on his feet and almost scoops up the first down as he falls just a yard short. A lot of work done there for a 9-yard gain. And here goes Jackson just trying to find somebody open, which is going to be tough for him because, I mean, their receiving core just doesn't do too great of a job of getting open. So it's most of the time he's got to put matters into his own hands to try to find somebody open. Or if not, he's got to take off. And there he is making a play. A nice 9-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 1. There's a handoff, and he'll have the first down. Big hit there on Gadsden. The Steamers, sure enough, are hitting hard here in this ball game as McCrary comes up with the tackle. That's a nice first down gain. Good job by the offensive line up front, giving him that gap to work with. And Lester hitting it for a good first down. Sets up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson's going to drop back looking to pass. Down, he's going to go for a sack as he is taken down by McBride. Good job right there by the defensive end, and that's going to set up now 2nd and 16. And here's another look at this play. And Jackson should have thrown this ball probably to the tight end coming across. He looked like he was wide open for a second. Could have hurried up, got that out of his hands. He didn't. Tried to make something happen once again with his feet. Didn't work out for him. And that brings up now 2nd and 16 for the Houston Gunners. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and here goes Jackson under center for the Gunners. Counter run play. Lester Gadsden spinning around, getting what he can get on the ground as he gets this one to the 38. Picks up 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 12. What's good, Sebas? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Long 3rd down situation here for the Gunners. They need 12 yards if they want to continue this drive. Jackson going to look to pass as they send a blitz. Throws on the move, and this one is off target, incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Good defense by the Steamers. Looked like his intended target, that receiver that he tried to hit, got a little bit held up. He had a little bit of a collision with the other defensive back who was covering another receiver, but he ran into him and ultimately turned into an incompletion. What's good, Canadian Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Almost gets this punt block as he does manage to get it off. This one bounces inside the 10, but will make its way in the end zone for a touchback, as that will put the Steamers at the 20. So here we go. The Steamers coming back out onto the field. Last time they were out on the field, they were able to get 3 points off a field goal. They're still trailing here by 4 points. The only touchdown came off of the 81-yard touchdown off a punt return by Melvin Kalu. First down and 10. They try to run the ball. Big hit, and it's going to be recovered by the Gunners. Ryan Giordano with the fumble recovery. Big hit, and just like that, the Gunners will take over with possession at the 16-yard line with an opportunity to stretch their lead. And here goes a counter run play. And that's going to be a short gain, pretty decent one, as they'll pick up 3 yards. That's Lester Gadsden on the carry. Big turnover, though, for the Gunners. What's good, Vittorio? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, that rich kid. Steamers having a little bit of breakdowns here. Jackson's going to look to pass. Throws this one out to the rookie tight end, Ronnie Cam. And so he'll get this one inside the 10 to the 9. With that play, that is the end of the first quarter. Crazy first quarter. We got to see a punt return for a touchdown by Melvin Kalu. Hopefully he can get back. Got injured on that last kick return that he did. But the Gunners lead it here 7-3. So we're back here in Houston, and the Steamers, we're back here in Memphis. Almost thought that the Gunners were home, but we're in Memphis where the Steamers are hosting the Gunners. So far, trailing by 4 points, 7-3 is the score. Offset I formation for the Gunners here as Jackson's under center. Play action as he'll look to throw. No block, and down he goes for a sack by Brandon McCrary. And it just looked like there was no attempt there from Gaston to try to spare Jackson some time off the play action. Here's a look at it. You could see Brandon McCrary coming in on a delayed blitz up the middle, and Gaston just ran right by him. So a great play right there for the defense. Sets up now 4th down, and the Gunners are going to have to settle for a field goal of their own. And at least they'll be able to get some points off the turnover, and that's going to be good to bring the score now to 10-3. So here goes the Gunners, kicking this one off to the Steamers. The Steamers got to be careful. That last possession with the turnover helped turn into 3 points for the Gunners. And if they want to win this ball game, they cannot afford to make those type of mistakes. 26-yard return there by Watt as they'll get this one to the 33-yard line. Austin Clem fumbled on that last offensive possession after a big hit by the Gunners defense. 1st down and 10 at the 33. Offset I formation. They'll still give it off to Clem as he'll break the tackle. That's actually Rashad Higgins, backup running back. It's his 3rd carry of the day, and he's only got a yard that he's got so far as total yards. Two-yard gain sets up 2nd and 8. I formation for the Steamers. Back to the ground, and here they go. 1st down run for Memphis. It's Rashad Higgins again. You can clearly see that the Steamers still, with a lot of faith in their running game, trying to establish it. Look, quick throw out to his tight end off the stick route as Peyton Vandervelde is able to connect for a 6-yard gain to his tight end, Eric Reese. What's up, Sonia Taylor? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, checking out the RFL. And here goes a pass attempt by Vandervelde, as that's going to be a completion for a 1st down. Finds his receiver, Myron Watt. 6-yard gain sets up 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun here for Peyton Vandervelde. Going to look, throws, quick throw, tried to zip that one into his tight end, and that one could not be held on to. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. What's good, JJ Ramirez? Appreciate you coming through, checking out the RFL. Always like when you get new guys to come through and check out what the league's about. If you would like to learn more about the league, you can go to the website, relocationfootballleague.com. Find out more about the teams. Of course, when this league does become an online league, it will be available where they'll have stats and things available. But in the meantime, Season 3 is an offline league, but those will be available to you guys to learn more about the players and the upcoming future of this league. And also, you get the ability to even submit a draft player if you're interested for next season. There goes Vandervelde throwing the ball as that one's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. So good defense once again by the Gunners. Been playing very well and getting stops here on the Steamers. Yards have definitely been tough for them to come by as their punting unit once again back out onto the field. There goes the punt. This one high into the air. Very tall of a punt there. And this one fielded at the 1. What a punt, and what a great job by the special teams of the Steamer. He put a lot of hang time on that ball. And a great job of fielding it right there at the 1-yard line. That puts a lot of pressure on the offense. of the Gunners. Let's see if they can get out of this situation to avoid being safety. Definitely got to be careful here, especially in the RFL. There's been a lot of safeties this season. Bree Jackson under center. There's a handoff, and Gadsden able to give him a little bit of breathing room as he gets this one to about the 3-yard line. So that moves them a little bit away from their goal line. Still a little bit at risk for giving up 2 points in the possession of the ball. So we'll see what they'll call here on second down, as they'll have Jabri Jackson under center. 2 tight ends on the right side. Counter run play, and there goes a first down for Lester Gadsden. So 2 back-to-back runs, and Lester Gadsden doing a lot better here in this game. 10 carries for 40 yards, so he's doing a good job. Last week he was only held to 57. He's already close. That was a good job by the offensive line, as you can see there, opening up that running lane for him to run through. Did a good job of pushing the defenders outside so he can run up the gut. And so here is 1st and 10 at the 13 for the Gunners. They go right back to the ground game. Great tackle behind the line of scrimmage, as that'll now bring up 2nd and 12 as the defensive end, Meggett, comes up with a big play behind the line of scrimmage. And had he been able to get that outside, that could have been dangerous for the Steamers. And he did a great job of containing that edge and coming up with a great tackle in the backfield. Loss of 2 sets up 2nd and 12. Jackson going to be under center here as he'll come off the play action. Moving around, and he's just going to take off with the ball and slides to avoid the contact as the defender was coming in hot. And now set up now 3rd and 5 after a 7-yard gain on the scramble by Jabri Jackson. Touchdown lead they have here over the Steamers, and here they are looking to try to extend that lead, but they're facing a 3rd and 5 at the 18 here. Jackson going to look to pass, takes straight off, and he's going to be taken down short of the first down marker, down at the 21. And the Steamers able to get the stop and force the Gunners to have to punt. And you can tell that the Gunners, what they're really going to have to do for next season, I believe the key position for this ball team is to try to draft a receiver. The receivers just aren't that great of talent on the outside. The only guy who's pretty decent is Marco Regis, and he's injured. And of course, with his deal, he's also a 30-plus-year-old receiver, so it's only a matter of time before he calls it a career. So they're really, really weak in that position, and that's somewhere they're going to have to go for next season's draft. And you can tell by the play calling of the Gunners. I mean, Jabri Jackson can't find anybody open. And for the most part, he's just taking off out of the pocket to pick up the first down and make plays. And that's not going to work every game. I'm still surprised that the Gunners are able to get this far with a 4-1 record, being pretty much one-dimensional with having to run the football. But the Steamers back out onto the field. 1st and 10 at the 27 as they'll come out in the offset I formation. It's a handoff. Rashad Higgins trying to hit a juke move. Doesn't work as the tackle is made at the 29. Just 2 yards picked up there by Higgins as Devontae Gibson, the safety, able to come up with that tackle. Second and 8, they go on the ground once again to Higgins, and he powers his way for a first down as he gets this one to the 38. And we still haven't seen Clem Austin check back into the game after that big hit that he took that resulted in a fumble and 3 points for the Gunners. And Higgins so far looking like he's going to have to be the premier back. We'll have to wait and see if he can get back into the game. In the meantime, Higgins is definitely going to have to step up and continue to make big runs and big plays like that. 1st and 10. It's a fullback dive. Nice little spin move, but it doesn't do anything but gets him right back to the line of scrimmage. That's Nix on the carry, Meeks on the tackle, And it's 2nd down and 10. 4 receivers set here for Memphis. Gonna drop back, looking to pass. Blitz coming, shot down the field. This one out of bounds, incomplete. Looking towards his rookie submitted draft player, a target, Jake Pride. And he put just a little bit too much air on that. And from what I've seen with these two, Jake Pride, a very fast receiver who can make some plays. And it just doesn't seem like he's on cue yet with his speed, and he underestimates him. Right there, able to get it out to him. Great catch in traffic made there by Pride, but that brings up 4th down. Good stop by the Gunners. So the comeback, well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a comeback since they aren't down by much. But here goes a punt once again, high into the air. Fair catch called. I don't know if that's the wind on why he's punting like that, but it worked for him the one time since they were able to pin him right at the 1. But that time, he was better off seeing if he could get that one in the end zone for a touchback. Instead, it's going to put them 6 more yards out at the 26, and the Gunners going to be looking to extend their lead. Shotgun here for Jackson as he has the receivers close to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Jackson looking as he rolls out towards the right. Nobody there. Takes off and slides to avoid the contact as he picks up a good gain of 8. Nice solid gain there. And just as I said, still has not been able to find any receiver to be reliable enough to get open. Here goes a counter run play, and Lester Gadsden fighting and rolling his way for a 1st down as he gets this one to the 38. Nice little counter run play here. Good job by Lester Gadsden, knowing that he's got to get that 1st down. J.T. Casey, the safety, coming in trying to fill and make sure that he can stop him short. But a good job, a good fight there by Gadsden to roll, take the contact, and get the 1st down. They go right back to Gaston, and it's not going to be that good of a run this time as he's met behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 by McBride. Solid 1st down play by the defense of the Memphis Steamers. Sets up a long 2nd down here for Houston. Pump fake, and there they go with the draw play, and Lester Gadsden, I think he's got the 1st down. And he does. Great play call right there. Great execution by the offensive lineman getting their blocks. And a great job by Gadsden hitting the hole for that 1st. But we've reached a 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. Score still 10-3. Who's going to come out on top of this one? We'll have 2 more quarters and 2 minutes remaining to find out. But we'll see if the Gunners can get some points here before the half to extend their lead, to be up and sit comfortably as they will sit in their halftime in the locker room. And there goes a sack. Big play made there by DeMarco Meggett. That's his 1st sack of the day. That's the 3rd sack for Memphis in this ball game. There's another look at this play. Once again, a designed passing play. He doesn't find anybody. Tries to take off. And DeMarcus Meggett able to make a good play. I said DeMarco, man. I meant to say DeMarcus. But a great job right there, once again, containing the edge by Meggett. Bree Jackson facing now a long 2nd down and 16. Shotgun. And he'll look to pass, setting up the running back screen as he'll have some blocks. And he almost picks up the 1st down. It's a good play as he gets this one all the way to the 43-yard line. Just a yard short of the 1st down. What's good, Daquan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Good play right here. Nice little screen. And a good job by the lineman being able to get a block. Had he have been able to get a more solid block on that defender that made the tackle, the offensive lineman, that would have possibly been a 1st down. Still a good play. And they're just a yard away from continuing this drive. And they want to make sure that they convert so that they can be pretty much almost guaranteed to get some points from this distance. Definitely can't hit a field goal. Bree Jackson with a quick throw, and there goes a connection with the rookie, Ronnie Cam. Timeout's going to be called for the first time today by Houston, and that's going to set up 1st and 10 for the Gunners. Great play, great hands by Ronnie Cam. And that's what Jackson needs. He just needs somebody to get open on his behalf. I mean, he just doesn't have those receivers who are elite enough to make the plays that he needs. But here goes Jackson moving around. Rolls out towards the left. He's got a 1st down as he'll go out of bounds at the 17. 6 carries for 53 yards for the quarterback, Jabri Jackson. And this was just a good job by Jackson. And as for the Steamers, you know what the situation is. You know this team doesn't do all that well passing the football at all. So you want to make sure you don't give Jackson any opportunity to really run outside of the pocket. As far as how their defense have been playing, as far as containing the edges when he gets out of the pocket, they haven't been doing that well. 5 wide empty set, so they'll definitely be looking to pass here. And Jackson somehow gets by a defender, fumbles, and it's going to be the Steamers football as it's recovered at the 8-yard line by the safety, J.T. Casey. And that was one of those moments where Jackson, you got to slide. He didn't. I don't know how he didn't get sacked right there, but he managed to escape it. He escaped one dangerous situation, didn't learn, tried to stay on his feet, got hit, fumbles, and the Steamers able to take over with the football at the 8. A big turnover there for Memphis. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Less than a minute, though, left in this game at 42 seconds. And they're back at their own 8-yard line. We'll see what they'll try to do here. It's a handoff. Higgins able to break the first tackle. And gets about 4 yards on the play. Timeout called there by Memphis. Second down and 6 here for the Steamers. 37 seconds left. They're going to look to try to pass. Throws this one on the move, and there goes the rookie Jake Pride with the reception for the 1st down. They're going to try to run their hurry-up offense. So they will have 2 timeouts remaining, but well still on their side of the field. Time still ticking. Still haven't even snapped the ball. And I don't know what's going on here. I guess they're trying to see if they can draw them off sides. Didn't work. And so they're just going to run this clock out most likely, or probably just try one more play. And that's what they'll do, play action. And down he's going to go for a sack, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Well, a pretty rough one there for the Steamers offensively, but still within this game. Only down by 7. The score here heading into the half, 10-3. We'll get a little breakdown here of the highlights of how the half has been going for both teams. And here's a look at the halftime stats of both sides. Not really doing a good job at all when it comes to throwing the football. Only 43 passing yards for the Gunners, 80 yards for the Steamers. Hasn't been an explosive offensive game. But this is how the game started out. The Gunners had themselves a good first drive. Weren't able to score, but they were able to score off of a punt return for a touchdown by Melvin Kalu, which was the only highlight. And so that's it for the halftime show. But, I mean, other than that, still haven't seen Kalu return back to the game. And hopefully an injury isn't that serious. But here back into this game as we're at the start of the second half. 25-yard return right there to get started for the offense. And the Steamers looking to try to tie this game up at 10 apiece. So can you get some tickets to the Sentinels? It's up to you, man. So you had the game, Sentinels definitely doing a lot better this season. They're actually on top of their division, so they're playing some really good football. A lot of teams, a lot of people didn't expect them to be that good in their division over the Red Dragons and the Huskies. There goes a handoff to Higgins. Still no sign of Austin Clem coming back, or Clem Austin coming back to the field to be able to play. So that might be an injury that he might not be able to return from. We'll hear more on that later on. 2nd and 8. They go with a draw play, and back to Higgins as he gets this one to the 30. Not much to get on that one. It sets up 3rd and 7. They'll come out in the I formation. Receivers tight to the line of scrimmage. Vanderbilt looking to throw. He's got a completion, and I don't know what in the world Myron Watt was doing on that play, but he makes the catch and hits the deck when he could have easily gotten a first down. And so that's going to be the end of this drive here for Memphis, because they'll have to punt it. There was nobody around him. Mishandling of the punt here, but he does manage to get it off. Another skyrocketed punt. Fair catch called. And the Gunners will have possession at the 31. And so the Gunners, 10-3 is the score, up by 4. I don't know why they're showing Daniel Ayatunde, the 2nd string back, but Gatson in the backfield here to start out for the Gunners. Still haven't been able to extend their lead quite yet. 1st and 10 at the 31 is a handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defensive tackle, rookie submitted draft player Max Moore, after a 3-yard gain. It's Max Moore's first tackle of the day. 2nd down and 7. Here goes Jabri Jackson looking over the middle, wide open as he finds his running back Lester Gadsden for the first down. Gets close to midfield at the 49, and that's going to move the chains. It's a good job here by Jabri Jackson, knowing that that middle was wide open. He knew his running back was going to run that angle route. Nobody there. Lester Gadsden able to make the catch, get the first down, get close to midfield at the 49. A good start here with a first down on this drive. And they're going to set up wide receiver screen, which is actually to the running back. And that's Daniel Ayatunde. He's getting taken down from behind after just a 1-yard gain. Great play by Clayton, just catching him by his shoelace. Take him down for that short gain. And those blocks were there. That could have been a huge play for the Gunners. A great heads-up play there by Clayton. Only 1 yard off of that screen play for the Gunners. Sets up 2nd and 9. Jackson going to be under center. Counter run play, and he is blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 48-yard line. That sets up 3rd and 11. And Marcus Meggett blowing that play up, along with another defender there on for the Steamers. And that was a big hit. Just did a great job getting off the block and making a play behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 11 here for Houston. Shotgun for Jabri Jackson. Jackson moving around, throws this one. It's caught by Cam, but it's not going to get much as he gets this one only the midfield, no gain. Actually picks up 2, and it brings up 4th down. And once again, the Gunners going to have to punt it. Good defense by the Steamers. He gets the punt off. Looks very nice as this one goes out of bounds inside the 20 at the 14. Good punt there by Hay. And once again, we have the Memphis Steamers trailing still by a touchdown. Have a possession to be able to tie this game up at 10. We'll see if they can get the job done here on this drive. I formation for Memphis. It's a handoff. Up the gut for Higgins, and he gets this one to the 16, only about a 2-yard gain as it's 2nd and 8. Dwayne Costin and on the play, led the NFC in sacks a season ago. Definitely was the defensive player of the year for the Gunners. Here goes a run as Higgins with a nasty stiff arm, able to throw the safety Devontae Gibson off of him and explode for that first down run as he gets it to the 25. This is a good job by Higgins, following his blocks and able to finish off the run with some power, a nice little stiff arm to get that first. First down and 10. There goes a throw. Catch is made by the tight end Eric Reese. And it's only a 1-yard pickup. There's been a lack of big plays through the air. We just haven't seen any playmakers really stand out here in this one. Still pretty much a low-scoring game here. Draw play, and this one's going to be 8 up behind the line of scrimmage as Rashad Higgins loses 2 on the carry. That was Lynch on the tackle there for the Gunners. It's now 3rd and 11 at the 25, and they're trying to set up the screen. Just barely got the pass off, and he's fighting. Got short, and that's going to be it for that drive. Good attempt there, though, by Higgins. Almost was able to scoop it up. Got 9 on the screen. Just fell a yard short, and now the Steamers going to have to punt it away. Good punt here as the fair catch is called. This time wasn't skyrocketed into the air. Much better punt there for the Steamers. So the Gunners coming back out onto the field. Lester Gatson with the same amount of yards as he had last week. Pretty much got the same exact stats almost. And Jackson just takes off. Beautiful jump cut, and there he goes. Gets the first down. What an explosive run by Jabri Jackson. And I just know that defender was not expecting that jump cut at all. I thought for sure he had him dead rights to be able to make that tackle. And Jackson just showing off how explosive and shifty he is, being at 6'5", still being able to move like that. Yeah, the uniforms definitely look good, man. There's a handoff, and Lester Gatson able to get this one to the 40, about 2 yards on the carry, and it's 2nd and 8. Jabri Jackson looking, throws over the middle, and that's going to be a good completion as Jackson has been pretty accurate, though. 9 of 10 as he finds Antoine Bowden. Highest overall receiver so far on the team for the Gunners. 276 overall wide receivers, which was Bowden and Rutledge. And we haven't seen much of them at all. It's tough for them guys to get open. Play action. Jabri Jackson roaming around, throws this one out of bounds. He could have just ran straight up the gut. I cannot wait until that gets fixed in Madden 19. I hope it does get fixed, as they say. If not, that's just going to really hurt the game. But a lot of QB scrambles and awareness are just absolutely awful here in Madden 18. He avoids the sack at least by throwing the ball away, but that could have been a much better and different play. Definitely could have scooped up the first down. Doesn't. And now the Gunners going to have to punt it away. This one falling inside the 10, and what a beauty as this one is down right at the 1. I noticed that most of the punters, every time they land the ball somewhere and it gets spotted, wherever jersey they are is what yard line it usually lands on. You look back at RFL games and it's like always they land the ball on their jersey. I don't know why, but I'm starting to get that type of glimpse every time. First down and 10. Going to roll out towards the right and deliver a good pass out there to Myron Watt. 2nd and 4. You said, did you ever check the app? Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to have to check it after this game. I forgot about it that fast. But I won't forget about it this game, I can assure you that. 2nd and 4. And he's getting pressured down. He's going to go at the safety. No. Said an incomplete pass. That looks bogus. That looked like that should have been a safety for the Gunners for sure. And somehow they get saved. They call it an incomplete pass. I guess forward progress with the arm, but it didn't look like it at all. It looked like he got sacked and fumbled. And he gets saved by the refs there. Goes a pass over the middle, and Peyton Vanderbilt off the mark again to Jake Pride. Just has not been able to connect with him. And if you're Jake Pride, I know he's got to be upset. There's multiple times where he's open on the defender, and Vanderbilt just cannot connect with him. He's missed so many pass attempts towards his direction when he was wide open. Just doesn't even make sense. I mean, those plays were made. Who knows where the Steamers would be at record-wise if those plays if he did make those completions. And there goes the return. Nice jump cut. Big hit right there as he's brought down at the 46. Rabe with the huge shot. And he hangs on to the football, and the score still where it is. The Gunners once again with another opportunity to try to grow their lead. This game has came to an absolute standstill as far as scoring points and just making plays. Past couple of weeks, games haven't been all that high scoring. Play action, Jabri Jackson takes off. He's got a first down. And that sets up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And with that rush, Jabri Jackson has broke over 100 yards rushing on the day at the quarterback position. Just as I said, that's what he's going to do majority of pretty much every time that a quarterback, that his receivers are covered. And he doesn't really, at times, he doesn't even give them time to get open because you could tell he doesn't really trust his receivers like that and just tries to make something happen. But hopefully they can get something going as far as receiving, as far as getting open with the receivers and passing the football, because they cannot continue to just keep running the ball. It's going to be very easy to predict what your team's going to call and what your team's going to do. But good run right there by Lester Gadsden. Gets about an inch short of that first down marker. It's a good blocking, good read, good vision there by Gadsden. Second and inches. Approaching a minute here left in the third. There's a handoff. Gadsden taken down immediately by McCrary. Excuse me, that's Clayton on the tackle. And Gadsden, this looked like as soon as he got the ball, he slowed up. Should have at least tried to keep his momentum going forward. Could have possibly made him land forward for some yards. Instead, taken down behind the line of scrimmage there by Clayton. So that brings up now 3rd and 2 for the Gunners. They are at least in field goal range, so they should be able to get some points. There's a handoff, and there goes Lester Gadsden with the first down for Houston. 20 carries, 71 yards on the day, 3.5 yards a carry. It's been a little bit rough for him to get some good explosive runs, but we've been running the ball pretty effectively, and that's going to move the chains for Houston. And with that play, the clock is going to hit 0 here in the third. And we are heading to the fourth and final quarter to determine who the winner is going to be here in this NFC matchup between the Gunners and the Steamers. Gunners leading it here, though, on the road, 10-3. So here we are, final time in Memphis. The last quarter. 15 minutes left to play in this ball game. Gunners with the lead. They got the first down on that previous play to end out the third. And looking to try to go up by 2 possessions. Sets up the running back screen. Avoids the first tackle and makes his way down to the 20 for at least a couple of yards, maybe about 3. That was a good job there by the Memphis Steamers defense. Not allowing that screen pass to go off for a big gain. They go with a draw play here. Catches the defense off guard, and there goes Lester Gadsden exploding to the 10-yard line, setting up 1st and 10 for the Gunners. Still finding ways to get the ball into their playmakers' hands. Lester Gadsden, a nice carry for a first down on the draw. 10 yards sets up 1st and 10. At the 10. Gunners looking to try to get in the end zone on this drive. Lets one fly. He's got a completion. Lester Gadsden able to lower the shoulder, get a couple yards as he's knocked out of bounds at the 6. 5 yards on the play, though, for the Gunners, so a pretty good pickup right there. Second down and 5 at the 6-yard line. Jabri Jackson under center. 2 receivers out wide here for Houston. They're going to elect to run the ball, though, and there goes Daniel Ayatunde, the rookie submitted draft player, able to get 3 yards on that carry. And now sets up 3rd and 3. What will the Gunners do? Will they attempt to get this one in the end zone? Of course they most likely will, because if they even get inches short, that's a new set of downs for them. And let's see if they can accomplish either one. 3rd and 3. Jackson lets one fly, and this one out of bounds. Incomplete. Good defense by the Steamers, not allowing the touchdown. And so they'll have to settle for 3. Still, either way, the Gunners are going to be up by 2 possessions. That's the defensive tackle rookie submitted draft player, Max Moore, getting off the block and making a good play. Here goes the field goal attempt to put them up by 10. And they fake it, and it doesn't work. They tried to fake the field goal attempt, and I don't understand why. When it's the 4th and final quarter, you can go up by 2 possessions. And they try to fake it with Allen, the rookie submitted quarterback that they drafted, well, actually signed, and Jaquil Allen comes up short. And I don't understand why he didn't take it wide to the left side. There was nobody on that left side, and he could have just ran outside. He's a fast quarterback, runs straight into the defense, and it's Steamers football. What's good, Fast Sports Online? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line there. A missed opportunity for the Gunners. It was there, but it was not executed well at all by Allen. And here goes a run as Higgins able to get the first down. Gets this one to the 17. It's a 13-yard gain. And it's 1st and 10 for Memphis. Still with an opportunity to tie this ball game up at 10 if they could score a touchdown. Vanderbilt looking around, throws this one across his body, which is never good, but it's out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Steamers. Steamers actually got themselves a pretty decent wide receiver core. Well, pretty average, I would have to say. Highest overall, Romeo Jackson. Rookie submitted draft player, 79. But just really tough for them to throw the football right now. Usually they have a lot of success, but Peyton Vandervelde really struggling. Fine open receivers. Good play right there behind the line of scrimmage by Lynch. It's 3rd down and 14. Higgins going to be in motion out towards the right. As they throw across the middle. Jake Pride able to hang on to it after the contact. But that is nowhere near enough for the 1st down. So that brings up 4th. And once again, the Gunners defense able to get the stop that they need. He's got space to return, and he's taken down immediately at the 29-yard line. And so we'll get a look at Jabri Jackson once again here for the Gunners and the offense. Still no touchdown from either side. The only touchdown came from a special teams punt return. And I don't know what's going on, but offenses are really struggling to score this week here in Week 7 of the RFL. Jackson with a counter run play. Broken tackle there by Gadsden as he'll get this one to the 30. 2-yard gain. Second down and 8, a little pump fake as they'll go with a draw play. Nice jump cut made by Gadsden as he gets this one to the 37. 11 yards shy of an 100-yard night on the ground. You just need one more yard for the first. One opportunity to do it. Here it is, 3rd down under center. And they'll run it to the outside, and Lester Gadsden is stopped short. Great play behind the line of scrimmage to keep him short. The defensive end, McBride. He's been making some good tackles, and for the most part, other than, well, even for the scrambling as of late, the Steamers have been doing a good job of containing the edges. And here goes the punt. This one's going to be fielded at the 11, and he is drilled at the 12. Just a 1-yard punt return there by Higgins. Steamers have had multiple opportunities to be able to score a touchdown to tie this game up. Here's another chance. They can't afford to keep letting them go by. If not, Gunners are going to hold on to the lead and win it. Vandervelde looking around. This one's going to be caught. Great catch there by Higgins, but it's only 2 yards on the play. Quick throw out. Wide open receiver. It's the tight end, Eric Reese. In chase is Gibson, and he will finally get him down inside the 20. Big gain for the Steamers. And that was their biggest play of the day, and one they surely needed to be able to come up and put themselves in great position to be able to get some points. Vandervelde looking around, lets one fly. Catch is made by Higgins as he hits the deck. Marked down at the 14. Eric Reese, though, on that play. Big play for the Steamers, and they now have a huge chance to try to tie this game up at 10. Under 6 minutes left to go in this ball game, and that's going to be a penalty on the defense. That's going to be an automatic 1st down as well because they were already at 2nd and 5. Neutral zone infraction is going to give them 5 more yards, and that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 9 for the Steamers.
Still 2nd down.
Well, they're actually going to say it's inches short, so they didn't give them the automatic 1st down. It was close. At least that makes this situation a heck of a lot easier. Pistol formation here for the Steamers. They're going to run the ball with Higgins, and he's got enough for the first down as he gets this one to the 8. Now goal situation here for the Steamers. And this is a big drive for them. They need to take advantage of the big play by Reese, score a touchdown to tie this game up. Read option, and what is Peyton Vanderbilt doing? That's why if you don't really run the read option like that and you got a quarterback who doesn't really scramble, don't run the read option, because he just went straight into the direction of the defender. He could have easily yanked that and went to the right side free for a good gain. Instead, they lose some yardage, and it's 2nd and goal at the 8. Vanderbilt's dropping back, looking to pass. On a scramble, trying to get in the end zone, taken down at the 2. We got one more chance to try to punch this one in the end zone as we approach close to 4 minutes left in this ball game. Time is still counting, now under 4 minutes left. And here we go. Staggered I formation here for the Steamers. Gonna look to try to throw in for it. Throws, and the catch isn't made. He drops it in the end zone. And Vanderbilt got blasted as soon as he threw it. He had to hurry up and get that ball out of his hands as fast as he can, and Myron Watt couldn't come up with the catch. And that's when you need a star receiver right there to come up and make that play, because you know what situation it is. You have to make that play. I know it was a tough catch to be made, but he drops it, and the Steamers are like, hey, we're going to go for it. We're going to try their luck here. One more chance to try to get in the end zone. They'll look to pass, good protection, throws, and he's off the mark. He was wide open in the back of the end zone, and Vanderbilt again with an inaccurate throw, and that's going to be the Gunners football at the 2 with 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. And the Steamers have really killed themselves here in this game. A lot of missed opportunities to be able to make plays. And the Gunners missed a lot of plays as well. They really haven't had a chance to make plays through the air, but they've struggled a little bit as well against the Steamers' defense and offense, but they have got to play it smart here. They are near their own end zone. If they give up a safety, they'll give up 2 points. It will be a 10-5 ball game, and the Steamers will have a chance to take the lead late in the game, so they want to make sure they get out of this situation. There's a run up the gut as that'll be a nice gain as he gets it out past the 5-yard line. Lester Gadsden, 4 yards on the carry. So that gave them a good amount of breathing room away from their end zone. So we'll see if this opens up their play calling. They'll go right back to the ground. Big hit there by the big D tackle, Max Moore. Picks up a yard, but Moore with a huge hit. And here they go. 3rd down and 5. The Steamers desperately need this stop, and it'll be good for them to keep them away from the 1st down marker and before the 2-minute warning. Here goes a throw, though, on the money, but he did not get 2 feet in. That was an on-the-money pass, and you've got to be able to make an acrobatic catch to be able to have that 1st down. He misses getting both feet in, and he just had the one. And this is in college. You got to make that catch. It's incomplete. And now they have to punt it away, and the Steamers will have another chance to try to tie this game up at 10. What's good, Kevin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. He says Caven Martin starting. I don't think he's starting. Yeah, I don't think Caven Martin is starting. But he does get in occasionally, I believe. I think Caven Martin actually got injured. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check into that. But as for now, I haven't seen him on the field. 1st down and 10 for the Steamers. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. One more play most likely before the 2-minute warning. Here goes a throw deep, and the catch is made in traffic. What a grab by Myron Watt. And that puts us right at the 2-minute warning. And here we go. Steamers with an opportunity to tie this game up at 10 here late. See if they can do it. What's good, Thomas Anthony? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. First and 10 for the Steamers. They're going to spin around, throw. Great catch made there by Higgins as he'll go down at the 25. And now they're going to run their 2-minute offense, trying to maintain all 3 of their timeouts. Vanderbilt, good protection again, throws. He's got a completion out to his rookie, Jake Pride. And that's another first down for Memphis. We got some momentum here on this drive. Let's see if it can carry them in the end zone to try to tie this game up. First and 10 at the 16. Under center here is Vanderbilt. Bunch formation on the left side. They'll run the ball, and here goes Higgins. An explosive run gets this one inside the 10 at the 9. There's an injury timeout, however, on the field, so the clock, gets stopped. But a good explosive run right there by Higgins. Second down and 3. Vanderbilt looking to try to pass, to find somebody, and down he's going to go for a sack. That's Ryan Giordano. The second sack for Houston. And now they'll face third down. A field goal isn't going to get it done for him, so they got 2 opportunities, and he's sacked again. 2 back-to-back sacks. Dwayne Lynch just came in there free and completely untouched. One more chance, and they need 17 yards. And it's not there. They get sacked, and that's going to be it. A timeout called by Houston. I don't understand why. But it's a good job that the Steamers did maintain all 3 of their timeouts. They gave up 3 back-to-back sacks, though. They were doing a great job in pass protection all day, and they give up 3 sacks like that. Especially in a crunch time situation like this. Cannot afford to have those type of plays be made, and so here goes the Gunners. If they can scoop up a first down, this game is over. If not, the Steamers will have one more chance to try to take over in this game. Well, not take over, but at least send this game into overtime with a tie. 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this ball game. I formation for the Gunners. There's a handoff. And a good run, and it's going to explode. And he looked like he was tired, so I guess he didn't explode like I thought he would. But had he have been not as tired, that would have been a touchdown. I don't understand how he was that tired, though, because he wasn't on the field for quite some time. But a good explosive run, and I think he did that on purpose just so he can stop the clock and just run the ball. If they scored, either way it would have been good. Should have ran it for a touchdown. But first down and 10. Good run there by Gadsden, and I believe that has sealed the game because they draw a play. And Gadsden just moving the ball slow, not trying to explode, just trying to wear down the defense and eat up the clock. Second timeout burned by the Steamers. Unfortunately, not streaming the Diablos Monarchs game. I will be streaming the Black Knights and the Conquistadors game, which is a huge game because the Conquistadors' undefeated streak so far in the season is on the line. And that was a big game that stood out to me that had to get streamed. And that will be at 8:30 p.m. Well, 8:20. I'm going to go at the time of the game when it says the game's supposed to be. But 8:20 p.m. Eastern today. After that, the rest of the games will have to be simmed. And we'll go on to Week 8 starting Monday, so that'll be great. And so they're going to take the knee here on third down. No timeouts remaining for the Steamers, and so it's going to be over pretty much. They have to at least punt the ball away. And since they're at the 39-yard line, no chance of a return. So they'll probably get one more play after the punt. This clock is down to just one play for sure. And they fake the punt. Wow, he's trying to rub in salt in the wounds. They come up short. And so the Steamers, with 5 seconds remaining, going to be looking to call up that Hail Mary play. And I highly doubt that Peyton Vanderbilt has the arm to throw it down the field from this distance. That's a 66-yard bomb that he needs to release down the field, and that's going to be tough for a quarterback who isn't quite known for quite the strongest arm strength. Well, here we go, one more play. Anything can happen. Going down the field, and this one incomplete, and that's ball game. And so the Gunners will now improve to 5-1 on the season as they have defeated the Steamers on the road in a low-scoring game here. That was won off of a punt return, really, by Melvin Kalu as the final score, 10-3. Appreciate you guys coming through this live stream. We got one more game here left of Week 7 as far as streams, and that's going to be tonight at 8:20 p.m. with the Black Knights traveling to Mexico City to take on the Conquistadors. Appreciate you guys coming through, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.